Hi guys!
Ciao!
This is a different video today. It's an experimental recipe.
We're gonna try to make pizza, but the problem is we don't have an oven, so we're gonna try to make a pizza and cook it in a pan on the stove. So we've no idea what is going to come out. So this could be a video about how not to make a pizza on a pan.
What are the ingredients then, Rossella?
So we have flour, water, olive oil, salt, sugar and instant yeast.
That's instant yeast.
Yeah, so I've no idea what is going to happen, but we're gonna find out. We need to put half of this yeast as more
Yeast.
Yeast?
Yeast.
Yeast.
With a Y. Yeast.
So we need half of this packet of
Yeast.
can't pronounce it very well, but I don't really have nothing to weight it, so hopefully it's gonna go the right amount. Oh god. Very messy. Okay. Actually, we made pizza at times at home in the oven and it comes out quite nice. Obviously everybody does pizza in a bit different way. Probably the right person that you could ask to how to make a pizza would be someone from Naples. But anyway, this is an experiment. Normally we use just dry yeast, normal dry yeast, but with
Yeast.
Come si dice?
Yeast.
Normally we just use dry yeast.
Yeast. It's got a Y at the front. Yeast.
Yeast.
Yeah.
Normally we use just dry yeast, but as it's a bit late, we're just gonna try with this instant one that is more practical on the boat. Just gonna put some water. It's a tiny bit warm.
Tepid, I believe, is the technical term.
Yeah, tiepido. Put a bit of olive oil. I put 2. I'm doing a bit in a different order. Normally I do it in another order, but anyway.
I'm actually really looking forward to eating a pizza.
Yeah,
Can't
me
wait.
too.
I hope it turns out
Okay.
edible.
I'm just gonna put a bit of sugar now. It should help the levitation, or how you say it. Then I'm going to put a bit of salt. Maybe 1 spoon. Ooh.
Or maybe a bit more.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna turn out a bit crazy. Okay, hopefully it's alright. Then this is an experiment that we're gonna make it in the future as well. And then when we found the right way, we're gonna put maybe a description. Yeah, and then we can cook in the oven when we're gonna have an oven.
With a bigger boat, we've got an oven. Woo!
Exactly. So there we're gonna make a real pizza that you can reproduce.
Looks good, darling, so far.
I'm just gonna put a bit of flour on my dress as well. But this is a small detail. I've already obviously washed my hands before. It's a
bit sticky.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. But
I do normally assist actually when we're cooking. I'm not normally so passive, but I've got the camera here. Normally I'd be trying to help out in some way. And tonight I will do the washing up, of course.
yeah.
Fair is fair.
And washing also the boat.
Yeah.
As I'm doing a mess. Normally now I would need for, I don't know, a few minutes, and then I would do a cross with a knife, and then just put the pasta, how do you say in English?
Dough.
The dough. Covered by a towel,
Yeah.
a tiny bit wet towel, and put somewhere dark for a couple of hours.
But on this occasion we're not doing that. Why is that?
Because we have instant yeast.
Instant yeast. What's next then?
So now we're gonna cut, I believe, in 2 And then try to cook on the pan.
Okay.
Now we're gonna take a plate.
Okey-dokey. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, if you want. And I think I'm gonna try to make kind of round pizza here, and then I'm gonna transfer it there.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Yeah. And then we're gonna put this tomato sauce that my parents made.
Yeah. Now this, I'd never seen anything like this before I came to Italy. This is tomato sauce, but it's not just, well, it's passata. How do you pronounce it in British English? Passata.
Right,
In Italian, passata. Anyway, it's the tomato sauce you might buy in a supermarket. However, you don't buy it in a supermarket. Rose, mum and dad buy many kilos of tomatoes, and they spend an entire day like doing I don't even know what they do, to be honest, but they boil them up and stuff, and they put the tomato sauce into these vacuum packed glass things. It's all very technological, but it's very healthy and it's really tasty.
Yeah. But you can do also with the one you buy.
Yeah.
Because obviously we use that one as well.
Yeah. And you're not going to be doing all that rigmarole on a boat, so you might as well just buy it.
Yeah. We actually have some boat one there as well. I think we're gonna try maybe to cook first these in both sides in the pan, maybe before putting the tomato sauce.
You tell me. Okay. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, maybe a tiny bit on one side, and then we're gonna turn it, put the tomato sauce and all the other ingredient. This is a non-sticking pan, but we're gonna put a bit of olive oil in any case. Sai dove abbiamo coperchio? Che ho portato.
Yes.
Oh god. Oh wow.
Look at that. It looks like a pizza base.
Now then, this part is more cooked. We're gonna put on the plate and put the tomato sauce on that one. This is an experiment, hopefully we can improve our skills.
Definitely. First time we've ever tried this, isn't it? So.
And now I'm going to put these oregano.
I'm guessing we're going to need a little bit of oil.
Yes. Yes. Hopefully with the movement of the boat I'm not going to put too much. Ooh. Okay. Maybe just turn a bit so the olive oil goes a bit around pizza. And now I'm going to try to cook it.
It's just gone in the pan. Now putting a lid on there. And that should make a little Dutch oven type effect, I guess.
Yeah.
And you can't smell it, but it smells gorgeous.
It's actually very nice,
Yeah.
and it's also cooked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different obviously from oven pizza, but God, it's delicious actually.
Right, you'll have to excuse us, we're going to sit down and eat this properly. Okay, the first version that Rossella made worked out really well. It was really tasty, really tasty. Now it's my turn, so we've done it a little bit differently. We had the cover on whilst we were cooking the pasta, the dough. And now, yeah, here we are.
All cooked.
It's a little bit more cooked on top this time. Although the last one was cooked all the way through anyway. But anyway, this is my go to do the pizza. So, as usual...
I don't use the spoon.
No, I'm just being a casinista. So, there we go. And then we go like that, and then we go like that. Not quite as artistic, just a bit more blokey. And then... Right, this one's a bit different because what we're going to try this time is we're going to try the very dangerous technique of spinning it around. Once we've started to cook it, we're going to try and brown off this side with the mozzarella on by flipping it and cooking it a bit more. So we'll see how that goes, eh?
Yeah. And you have these.
Oh yeah, already got that?
Olive oil.
Forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right, okay. I'm not the chef here, as you can
You
tell.
also put less tomato sauce.
Did that on purpose, didn't I? You know, because my highly developed taste buds when we were tasting the last one, I just thought, you know, if there was just a tiny bit less tomato sauce, it'd probably be a lot nicer.
Oh no! Oh, mozzarella, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
I just did.
Oh my god, I can't.
It's too late. I just did it. Sorry.
Yeah, but
it's fine. Right, now we need the oil, and then. Oh, it's all right. Don't. I'm going to be messing it up in a bit anyway, so don't worry about it.
I know, but...
Right. Stop. Stop.
Oh, got it now.
By the way, everybody, Rossella is a control freak. She can't really let me do stuff. She has to interfere.
I need the pizza to be
nice,
more...
edible.
No, but ooh, stop! That's
do.
so hot.
Right, and then I learnt this technique from Rossella last time, so I'm going to get the pizza and do this with it and make sure the oil's around. There we go. Right, it's ready. Let's put it in the pan. Okay, we're now at the stage where we could probably eat this as it is. I'm sure you'll agree that mine is much more pretty than Rossella's.
Oh yeah.
But
no, it looks very nice.
It's still going to be nice, but I'm going to ruin it even more. I'm going to do the experimental flip over. I'm going to try and brown off this top surface, and in the process I will probably destroy the world. So wish me luck.
Everywhere.
Right. Oh, that's not coming out. Right, kind of do a bit of that and a bit of that. Oh. There we go. You just have to be decisive, otherwise it ends up all over your boat.
It seems an omelette more than a pizza.
No, this is a pizza. Just you wait and see, darling. It's going to be delicious.
Okay.
You're going to wish you flipped yours over before.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sure it's going to taste nice, but look horrible.
I don't think this is going to take long. I think it's really nearly ready, actually.
Okay.
So, if I get a plate, I think it's still in the cockpit, isn't it?
Yeah.
We get al fresco this evening. Right.
You need to put the plate in it and then you
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to work out how long I need to leave it for.
Have a look. Have a look.
It's easier said than done though, isn't it? Because if I pick... No, see what I mean? That's your fault, Ro. You messed it up.
Oh my god.
By lifting it when it wasn't ready. Right,
oh.
Let's give it a minute.
Then you're going to clean the pan?
Yes, of course I am. Right, ready?
Well, it's a non-sticking pan, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, completely. Right, I'm just going to go for it. Let's see the mess that I've made.
No, that should be alright.
There you go, look at that. Okay, it looks a little bit like an omelette, I'll give you that. But I'm sure
mozzarella is all that.
it's going to be tasty anyway.
Yeah.
So, you viewers decide. Was Rossella's version better? Or is this better? I think I know what answer you're going to give. But let's taste it. I think it's going to be nice.
Here we are. The moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Truth. Il momento della verità.
Exactly.
Punto.
No, I was just repeating what you said. I wasn't taking the mickey.
Okay.
As you can see,
seems alright at the
yeah,
end.
the pasta is cooked. The dough is fully cooked, and I reckon this is going to be nice. You're probably not going to believe me.
It's nice.
And I know Rossella's not going to believe me.
Are we going to try?
I honestly think that's nicer. Like, honestly, without... The other one was really nice too, so I don't know, but I think this is really, really tasty.
Yeah, it's very nice, this one as well. If I had to remake mine, I would cook more than before, but actually it was cook mine as well.
Mmm.
Yeah, they're both very nice. I have to say that yours is nice.
It doesn't look particularly beautiful. Honestly, it tastes delicious. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, whether you think Rossella won, you can say, you know, I vote for Rossella, whatever. If you think I won, I vote for Chris. I think we already know which way that's going to go. Yeah, exactly. But in either case, we're all winners because we've just seen that it is possible to make a pizza, a nice tasting, homemade, handmade pizza.
Yeah, and also we need to turn off here because Chris has got this problem that he always forgets things on. by the way.
I do, it's true. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing the recipe for this, then leave a comment below saying, yeah, we want the recipe, whatever. Then if we see that lots of people want the recipe, we will perfect this. We'll do that anyway because we want this for the future, so we are going to perfect it. But if we see that you want to see the recipe, we'll also make a recipe video. We'll do it properly in daylight so you can see what we're doing, and we'll know the quantities and everything so that you can copy us and get a perfect pizza just like us in the future.
Bye for now.
Bye, ciao, buon appetito.
Buon appetito.